Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very fun tutorial video for you featuring a tutorial, I just said that. I don't know. I'm featuring the look of this hair and makeup. So I'm just doing some really soft, glamorous, wavy curls today, and then I'm doing a gold smoky eye, which I actually wore in one of my Vlogmas videos, and everybody loved the tutorial, so here it is if you're looking for this eye look, which was in Vlogmas day 6, I believe. And then I'm wearing Ruby Woo on my lips. It's a very pretty look which you could wear in so many situations, but I think it's perfect for New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve makeup is just so much fun. So if you're curious about achieving this hair and makeup look, then keep on watching and I hope you enjoy. Alright my love, so I already have all my skin makeup finished, not my contour or blush or anything, but just my foundation and concealer are all set on my face with translucent powder. Today I decided to use the L'Oreal Lumi makeup on my skin, followed with Maybelline's Age Rewind Concealer, and then I set with my Airspun translucent powder per usual because it's my favorite. And then I just penciled in my eyebrows with my favorite brow pencil. All of those are personal preferences, so use the products that you like to use. So I just primed my eyelids with Urban Decay Primer Potion. And for today's look, I'm going to be using the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay. It's just one of my favorite palettes. I use it so much on here because the looks are so versatile. Like, you can just do so much with these colors. So let's just start working on our eyes, then we'll go back to our skin. So make sure you use an eye primer first because New Year's Eve is a very long, exciting night, but you want to make sure none of your makeup is dripping off while you're out. So the first thing that I'm going to take on this palette is the color Booty Call right here. It's a really pretty pink highlight color. I always put this on the inner tear ducts of my eye because it makes the eye look super open and very just like awake, and a nice little shimmer never hurts on New Year's. So the main color that people think of when it comes to New Year's, I think, are shimmery colors like gold and silver. Today I'm going to work with my personal favorite, gold. So this is the color Half Baked right here. It is the perfect sparkly gold, so full of New Year's-iness. It's great. So I'm going to put this all over my eyelid and really pack on that color with the shader brush that it comes with. Just so that it's covering the eyelid. We're going to do a transition color later, so you don't have to worry if it's kind of not perfectly shaped to your eyelid. Just do your best for now. And you can kind of just blend it into the previous highlight color that we put in, just so they kind of equalize together, I guess. So this is where I use my transition color for now. I always use NYC's Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer. It's just my absolute favorite for transition color. It can match almost any eye look. So I'm just going to take my MAC 217 blending brush for the crease, and I am literally just going to windshield wiper motion that right into my crease. And it's going to help all of the colors come together. It's just going to help that gold kind of blend upward and give a little bit more dimension to our eye. And then after I apply that color, I take a clean, fluffy blending brush from BH Cosmetics, and I kind of just blend it up a little bit more just to soften it and make it look really natural. It's all about the blending, really. Any look can come together if you just blend it out. So now I'm going to go back in with the color Busted right down here. It's one of the darker shades. It's a very shimmery, dark brownish gray. It looks really good with silvers or golds. So I'm just going to take this brush from e.l.f. actually. It's the eye crease brush. It's a very dense little circular brush here, and it's really good for packing on some color. So I'm going to take some of that color and I'm going to tap off any excess because we don't want a lot of fallout. And then I'm just going to work it in the outer V of my eye. And a little bit up onto the crease. And now I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush from earlier, and I'm going to start blending the outer edges to soften. And I'm also going to blend it into the gold just so it transitions very smoothly all over our eye. Our eye, like we're together. That's not probably the right phrase, is it? So as you keep blending, it will continue to soften the eyeshadow and give it more of a sultry, smoked out look. And then I like to go back in with the color Half Baked and put a little bit more of that gold back in the first part of the eye, because you know, you lose a little bit of color when you apply other colors, so it's going to help to just intensify it a little bit more. So now the eye look really starts to come together, and I'm going to work on the bottom lash line now. So in my waterline, I'm going to put some NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, which I have to do off camera because I just can't one-hand this. And that's just going to really help to keep the eyes looking more open. If you like to look for a bigger eyed look, that's just my go-to. And now I'm going to take some NYC Cool Brow eyeliner pencil, but this is in the color black, and I'm just going to line right down underneath my lash line. Just to give it a little bit of a smoky feel since we didn't put any on our waterline. And now I'm going to go back in with this shorter brush here that's a little bit smaller that will get really nicely underneath the eye, and I'm going to put some of that busted, the darker brown from earlier, right under the eye a little bit to smoke it out. Nothing too much because I'm not a huge fan of like underneath that much. And then if you ever just want to just blend a little bit more, soften any of it, you can. I'm going to use NYC's liquid liner, and I am just going to create a winged look on the top. I have a tutorial on winged liner if you need a little bit more practice at it. Practice makes perfect with wings. If you want to skip eyeliner, you can as well. It's mostly about the fun shadows. So I just finished my eyeliner, so I'm going to finish off with some lashes. These are from shopmissa.com from Cara Eyelashes in the number 43. They're just some really pretty wispy lashes that look good with like every single makeup look. So I'm just going to apply these. It's always fun. Never get impatient. The second you get impatient and try to put these on and they're not tacky, you're done for. You're done. So I'm just going to apply these now. And they're just like, oh, they're the perfect lashes. So I'm just going to apply the other one and I'll be right back. So now I have both my eyelashes on and just setting. I'm going to let them set for a little bit and we'll work on our skin while we're doing that. So I'm going to go back in with my NYC Sunny Bronzer, and I'm going to contour my face a little bit with a dry, clean stipple brush here from BH Cosmetics. This is my favorite way to apply it because Marissa Lay says it this way, and I love it. So I'm just going to contour my cheekbones and the outer temples of my forehead. I'm going to go back in now with my NYX Dusty Rose blush. I love this color. It's very simple. It goes with pretty much everything. It's just to give a little bit of like color to your cheeks, in my opinion. I'm just going to focus it right above that contour. Nothing too heavy. Just a little bit of a rosy glow. You know when you're like outside on New Year's and you just want to be like, yeah, I'm chilly and cute with my rosy cheeks. And then you want to have a really pretty glow. So this is Summer Kiss from Femme Couture at Sally's. Very similar to MAC's Soft and Gentle. So on a fan brush, I'm just going to pop that right on my cheekbone. Sorry, I'm looking in the little viewer so I can see what I'm doing. So that way when any light hits you that night, you have a beautiful glow about you, and it's very festive, holiday. And I'm going to put a little bit down the bridge of my nose as well, and on my Cupid's bow, just to really glow. Like nothing looks better to me than like beautiful glowing skin. So now I'm going to finish off with a bold red lip. This is my favorite lip color ever. I think everyone knows from MAC, they're known for their Ruby Woo lipstick here. It's the absolute perfect red ever because it has blue undertones. It makes your lips look absolutely stunning. So I am just going to prime my lips first with my NYX lip primer here. It's kind of just like a waxy base, but lip primer is so important again because you want everything to stay on. And I think one of your best bets for New Year's is wearing a matte lipstick so you can eat and drink and you won't have as many problems with like wearing it out and, you know, having to reapply. And I have the perfect red lip, and it just looks really nice with silver and gold looks, so I think it would look beautiful on New Year's for you guys. And I would recommend setting it with some form of a setting spray because again, it's a long night, so you can't go wrong with some extra protection to keep everything settled on your face. So now that the makeup's all finished, let's move on to the hair. First, I already have clean hair that is already brushed out, and I'm going to put a primer into my hair now. And I'm going to be using the Numi White Truffle Hair Primer. It's kind of like a little scented oil as well. It looks like a little oil. So I'm going to just focus it on the ends of my hair. I don't want to go up too high because I don't want to make my hair look greasy. And it also will help your hair gain some really beautiful shine. So today we're going to go with some really glamorous soft waves. And it's super easy to achieve. All you need is a curling wand. So that's what we're gonna do. And I recommend doing this look with a side part, whatever you wanna do. So I'm going to section up about the top third of my hair. We're not gonna worry about curling at the bottom of our hair because this look is mostly focused on the top. And we're gonna end up brushing the curls out, so we don't really need to focus on the bottom too much. I'm gonna probably curl from about mid-ear up. And the big thing about this when you're using your curling wand to go with this look, curl in the same direction with all of your curls. I'm going to curl my hair back on each side. So back, 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 all the way through. And I'm just going to go ahead and do my whole head and then we're going to brush them out. So first and foremost, this is just how I'm going to do each one. Wrap around. I hold it for about maybe 10-15 seconds. And I have my heat setting on 400 on this. As long as you use a hair primer, it'll help protect from the heat a bit. So I hold it in my hand for a few seconds and then I drop it and you'll have a nice, beautiful curl like this. So I'm just going to repeat that process through the same layer of hair, going in the same direction. Okay, so my battery totally just died, so I just finished curling my hair while it was charging for a minute. So literally it took like maybe 5-10 minutes just to curl the rest of the layers on top. On the very underneath, it's not curled, but it really doesn't matter for this look today. So you want to keep them really soft, and see how shiny and soft they look. That hair primer is awesome, by the way. So before I apply hairspray, I'm just going to kind of brush through them to soften them and give them like a glamorous wavy flow. And see how shiny and just they look like very glamorous soft waves, which is like the prettiest look ever, especially when you're going with like a retro look with this lip color and everything. So all you want to do is just comb through it with your finger and your brush, and it will naturally just create really pretty soft waves, because when you curl in the same direction and you brush through, that's the best and easiest way to achieve really soft, like pretty wavy curls. And what I like about this look too is since you're brushing through it, it maintains very touchable, very soft. The waves are very like inviting and very retro looking. And to keep the shine strong, I'm using the Marc Anthony Oil of Morocco Argan Oil Volume and Shine Hairspray. I got this in my Ipsy bag and I absolutely love it. Not only because it smells amazing, but it works really well. So That is really good too because I inhaled way too much. But it also is a hairspray that doesn't make your hair hard and like crunchy, so it just comes together really nicely. So that is going to conclude it for today's New Year's Eve tutorial for hair and makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I had a lot of fun making it. It's such a fun and pretty look. You don't have to just wear this on New Year's, wear it for date night, you know, in the future, Valentine's Day, whatever. Wear it to the grocery store. Girl, wear what you want. If you look good, you feel good, and yeah. Feel free to comment down below what other videos you want to see from me in the future. I hope you've been enjoying my Vlogmas videos. I'm having so much fun doing Vlogmas. I'm so glad you guys wanted me to do it because it's a lot of fun. So guys, I will see you in my next video. I love you so much. Remember, you're beautiful, and that's pretty much it. Bye!